Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Derek Schober, and today I want to say I have with me, and today I'm making the Aunt Roberta cocktail. This is submitted by Rue. Now, I don't know if this is done on purpose or like Curtis has this idea that some recipes are submitted to me just to kill me or to hurt. This could be one of those. It's 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of absinthe, 1/2 ounce of 151, 1/2 ounce of brandy, 3/4 ounce of gin, and 1/2 ounce of blackberry liqueur. This is not a classic cocktail creation. This is something from a whole nother breed of human. And I don't really know if it's going to be any good, but I moved it up in the schedule because I knew I didn't have any specific guests. And originally I was like, you know what? I want to take the recipes that should kill me and make sure there's guests here to spread the love. And then I realized that some guests get angry or don't want to do that. So it makes it easier if I just take the pain myself.
Take one for the team?
Yep. I mean, who else is going to do 1 ounce of absinthe on top of 1.5 ounces of vodka?
Oh, you should have waited for Doug. Come on, Doug loves it.
Again, I pushed this out when you were on the show. I pushed it out a couple times when Doug was on the show because I know, and nobody likes this stuff. Nobody likes absinthe in this place that's been any guest on the show, except for me and maybe Dawn. I don't even know if that's true. We just killed the Christian Brothers Brandy VS bottle that's probably been here since the first episode. Done.
All it's going to do is taste like absinthe, so...
You think?
Yes.
Even with 1/2 ounce of 151?
Yes.
Even with gin?
Yes.
Even with blackberry liqueur?
Yes. That stuff overpowers everything.
Even? Just even?
No, Derek even drinks Campari when he has to.
Yeah, I'll drink Campari if I have to, but I'll probably damn well push that recipe out if there's something better.
No, push and push and push.
Yeah, it will happen eventually. Whoa, that's bright.
That and grapefruit. Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice, you know what? I almost drank that whole grapefruit juice thing I had bought.
You did?
Yeah.
Gross.
I was mixing it with like...
Alcohol?
No. Red Bull. I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Campari tastes like ass.
There you go. Campari tastes like ass.
It's super, super bitter.
It's like...
If you like
It's like drinking bitters.
Yeah.
And I've done that as well. You just go blah, blah, and drink your bitters. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. But you don't have to take my word for it. So I didn't...
Get yourself a bottle and try it.
Yeah. Chug it down.
Well, if you like bitter alcohol, then you may like it.
There are people who do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, come on. This is why I can't be a bartender. I'd be so like...
Bored?
ADHD, and I'd be like, what's going on? Oh, here we go. What's going on?
You get a hold of conversations with people as you're stirring their drinks. Yeah. And then you'll forget about it, and the drink will be all water.
Oh, wow, you're selling this as a great idea. Here, I just got a big old block of ice. That should be good. Because you know this isn't going to be. You know, Jennifer.
What? I know a lot of things.
No, you
might...
might...
What do you want to know? What if I know?
You might be right on this one. The aroma was very much of an absinthe.
I'm always right. When will you learn this?
Boring!
Actually, I was about to say it's kind of a neat color. It is kind of a black color, but it's kind I don't know.
It's boring.
It's the same color as the drink you have right here. That
one
wasn't
gold.
boring because that was in a coupe glass.
Yes, it's exactly right. It's gold. This is not gold. It's
pretty damn close.
Opaque. No! No! That's much better. Well, I'm telling you right now, Aunt Roberta loved black licorice.
What do you taste?
Hold on, they haven't finished. I'm gonna need a moment. I can tell you it finishes with burn. And this really awkward... if you could imagine raspberries and star anise blended together I don't even know what that would do. But that's kind of, I mean, my tongue is numb. The absinthe has definitely expressed itself. As Jennifer says, as Doug says, you can't hide absinthe in a drink. You can't. Maybe had I rinsed instead of used an ounce of absinthe, but even a half ounce would have been present. It's throughout the whole aroma.
You look like your mouth is being raped. Courtesy of the chat room.
All right, my first reaction. It's hard to swallow. Like, it just sits there.
That's what she said.
That's what, well, you gotta push harder. I had the same problem with peppermint schnapps. Like, I have a hard time just being able to drink it. This, I don't know, it's weird. Hold on, let me try again. This is the hard part is, as my mouth is quote unquote being raped, the flavors, they all come out once and then they go away and they come back again and then they start to blend together. So it's very hard to tell what the flavor is. Aside from the absinthe. So absinthe, fiery, dark, hot fire, like...
What the heck is fiery, dark, hot fire?
Like brown, if you can imagine the most potent brown sugar flavor, followed by raspberry, black licorice throughout, the whole thing. It's like you had a black jelly bean and it's stuck in your teeth, so it's impacting everything. You could drink milk, you get that. There's even a slight bit in the finish of a gin. Vodka's silent. I think the gin, it's screaming behind the crowd going, hello, I'm here, I'm not dead. You know, like Monty Python style. And nobody wants to, they just keep beating it down. It's like you get that gin, boom, beat down again by the absinthe. And here comes the gin, boom, beat down by raspberry and absinthe. And then absinthe on top. It's like a pig pile with absinthe on top, and absinthe needs to be on that loser show.
The chat room helps me out. Fiery, dark, hot, jock itch.
It's like, this is like jock itch in your mouth. What? Really? I say fiery, dark, hot, and the first thing that comes to mind is jock itch?
Two people were like, one person said it, another was like, I was going to say that, or I was thinking the same thing.
All right, there you go. It tastes like jock itch. I'm going to pass. Oh, people wanted me to bring back the alcohol rating because I have been forgetting to do it. 10. Potency, everything about this is 10. Nobody you know will like this drink if they don't like absinthe and fiery hot alcohol that is apparently reminiscent of jock itch.
Question of the day.
I don't even know where this is going to go now. Question of the day, says the chat room.
Well, one, I do like best Monty Python skit.
I'm not dead. The best.
Or,
no, here's
turn
my.
me into a newt. A newt.
You ruined it. I was gonna say.
Sorry.
What this is the best Monty Python. What do they call script?
Skit.
Skit is. Oh well, it's actually. Yeah, it is a skit. I guess it's a scene.
It's a scene.
When with the new one where they say, "What else sinks in water? More witches!" He's in the back. I can't remember that guy's name, but he's in the back. Going, every single time they scream, it's hilarious. It's a great movie.
What's the worst drink or shooter you've had, or shooter you've had, where you're sure the bartender was trying to kill you?
Bartender was trying to kill you with the shooter. What was it? Did they give you the ingredients? Or drink. For me, ABC shooter, absinthe, B and C, chartreuse, and something else. And that's Monty Python skit. You could just put either the first few words, paste it in. I don't really care what you do.
Or you want another one? Or you want
sure, throw in another question.
When you go out to drink with coworkers, do you order different drinks than when you go out to drinks with friends? And if so, what?
That's a good one. If you go out with coworkers, do you order a different drink than if you go out with your friends? I will probably, you know what? I will have to say yes. And here is why. When I go out with coworkers, they mostly know that I have this show about cocktails. So my coworkers look to me to order something that they've never heard of.
You can't walk around with like a foofy drink?
I can now, but normally no. Most people will be like, no. But if I do it now, people are like, dude, what's that? Like, everybody wants to know. So I get a pass. But most people, yeah, you would get a foo-foo label on you if you do that. Do you have to do that? Do you deal with that? Or maybe you don't have coworkers. I don't know. Maybe you work by yourself or you're poor or something. I don't know. Come on. Write something. See,
There's
somebody
multiple questions you can answer. So.
all the questions, any of the questions, do it. EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.